Hey guys, Jack Punkington. So today, another unboxing. I already know what this is. I knew what the other one was, but this one's a little less important, I guess. Kind of. When I had to sell the Randall, I had to sell my only 2-button foot switch. So, and I liked the one I had so much that I went and bought another one because Mojo Tone is the manufacturer, and they make a lot of good stuff. One thing I'd like to do someday is buy one of their amp kits and build an amp or get one. This is a box within a box. But the one thing I have as a criticism against PV is their foot switches are like plastic. Like they're decently heavy duty, but compared to Mojo Tone and like Marshall and stuff, they're not really, I guess, good foot switches. I mean, they work, but this is a heavy duty metal foot switch. Like the chassis is all metal, and I'm sure they're a lot more sturdy on the PV ones than I think, but I just have bad experiences with me like stepping on them and breaking them, or at least part of the chassis, and having to order a replacement. And so I went with the Mojo Tone one instead because I'm not breaking that unless like something heavy falls on top of it. So I'm excited that it came. So tonight, when I get paid, I will actually have a surprise when I woke up my refund. What I was going to buy for you guys to review was something really weird. It was a Fender Frontman 25R that someone had converted into a head. And I'm a fan of Eric Shreds, who's another guitar YouTuber, and he's awesome. I love a lot of his gear reviews. He has very cool insight into stuff, so if you like him, probably if you haven't seen him and you're checking out my channel, go check him out for sure. He's way 10 times bigger than me as a channel. But at the same time, he came up, he's not the first one to come up with this idea, obviously, but he was the first one that I saw do it. So he's the one who gave me the idea to try one, where he took a Fender Frontman 10R or 10 and just cut it in half and took the speaker out, threw that away, and made it into a head. And so I thought, I want to do that, and I never ended up doing it. But I found a 25R for sale for $30 plus $20 for shipping, and so I bought it because I was like, that's A, I only had that much, and B, it looked really cool. It actually looked a little smaller than this. It was kind of the same design, but it looked like it was a Fender Super Champ X2, which is an amp that I'd like to get. I've tried one, and they are phenomenal hybrid amps. And the day before he was going to ship it, I messaged him asking if I had a foot switch, and he messaged me back saying that there was a short in it and he couldn't get it to turn on, and he was sorry, but he gave me a full refund anyway. But it was kind of like, I kind of wanted the really weird amp, so that's when I decided I'll just save up for an amp in the $200 range. And Tammy wants to be loud. So what I'm looking at, a friend of mine actually has the matching head for this exact cab, but it's the 120 watt version, and I'm going to try and see if I can pull a 60 watt. It's just easier to get the breakup sooner, and I'm not going to need 120 watts unless I'm playing arenas, which clearly that is not happening anytime soon. But we'll see. Couple other things is there is a Randall RH 100 or 200 half stack with the foot switch, which is kind of important, for sale for $175 out in Lansing area by me. So I might pick that up because I love I love the RH series. They're solid state, but they just have a great sound. They're the most dependable solid state head that's not a Fender that I've owned. And a 412 as well. Yeah. But I'm kind of sticking to my guns. And there's a Crate Blue Voodoo I could try to get that's on reverb. Or I could try to get a 007, which would be just as cool. Obviously not for gig use because it's 7 watts. You could potentially gig with 7 watts, but that would be more of a home amp, and it'd be fun to mess around with. But I feel like I would get more usage out of the 60 watt Blue Voodoo. The only problem with it is someone rewrapped it, and I love that blue Tortex look. Someone had rewrapped it with red snakeskin, which, while it looks cool, kind of messes with the iconic blue, so it's not the Blue Voodoo anymore. And they took the logo off, so I'd have to buy another one. But it looks cool, so we'll see. Whatever happens by tomorrow. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any other ideas for amps, at about 200 bucks. I found a B52 AT100 for $150 or 125 bucks, the head, and it was in good shape. And I actually seriously thought about that as well. Just because it was so cheap and in such a good price, or such a good shape, I almost didn't want to turn it down. But, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. If you got any ideas, shoot some ideas. About $250 for amp heads that are tube or really good solid state. Let me know. Jack Punkington signing up. Peace, guys.